Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've entered an exciting phase, which is the plastering phase, and we've got a lot of our rooms plastered, which is completely transforming the space. But transformations don't end there, because we will be starting the painting throughout the house as well. And we will be using a paint sprayer. You'll see how amazing that is. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing behind the scenes of DIY, then stick around and we hope that you enjoy the video.
Excuse me, but I didn't go to hair and makeup this morning. My hair is awful. Don't have time to do anything these days. It is. My hair's awful.
You're not going to want any of this in, because
yeah. It's alright, Karina will edit my hair so I look like a Lego head. In today's video, we'll be doing plastering and painting.
No, we don't do the plastering.
We won't be doing the plastering. You'll see someone do the plastering.
We used the same plasterer that we had at our old house. He's great, really reliable, and always does a clean job. Most of the time we just left him to it, so it was actually really exciting to pop back each evening and see another room finished. Here's a quick walkthrough to show you how it's all coming together. After months of bare block work and dusty walls, this felt like a glow up for the house. We needed a few units for the utility room, but were being quoted over £3,000, which felt crazy for just a handful of cupboards. So we had to scroll through Facebook Marketplace and ended up finding this ex-display kitchen. Not only did we save a ton, but we've got loads of extra units left that we're hoping to reuse elsewhere in the house.
Thank you so much for listening. Bye. I think Josh was more excited about this than a lot of the other stuff that we've had delivered. Oh!
Bath arrived.
Pretty exciting now that we are at a stage where we're going to be able to start painting the inside of our house. Most of the plastering has been done, not quite everything, there's a few bits to finish, but most of it has been done now, including this room, which is where our kitchen diner is going to go. And we really want to get our kitchen put in, because the sooner that we do that, the sooner we can move in, even if we've got a few bits that we need to sort of finish off and touch up. And because it's all plastered and we've also already had our windows installed, I really do not want to get any paint on the windows, especially because they're a very expensive product, and I've just spent probably about 3 hours washing where the plaster was. I don't want to, on the windowsills, on the window frames, I don't want to be having to do the same thing with paint, and that's where this product from Rolling Dog comes in. So Rolling Dog were very kind to gift us some of their products, and one of the products that they have gifted us is this Washi Shield pre-taped masking film, which is going to be absolutely perfect, because it's going to mean that I can go around all of the windows and doors, put this product on, and then we're intending to spray in here, so I can then just go crazy and just spray everything, which I'm very excited about, and hopefully that will mean it will be done a lot quicker as well with the painting. So thank you, Rolling Dog. So this product is 150 centimetres long with the plastic, meaning that it's quite long. The reason that, well, 1.5 metres long, the reason I went for that is because we've got the bifold doors, or the sliding doors that we need to do. We've got other doors, and a lot of our windows are quite big, so I figured I'd rather have the bigger section so that it fully covers it and overlaps, and then you can sort the rest out maybe. So it might be overkill, but we'll see. Let's start on this side actually. Right, so you are supposed to have a pair of scissors. I don't have a pair of scissors, so I'm using Stanley knives. That's probably going to make it harder for me. So I've got this thick frog tape that I'm going to use, and I'm going to then put this down the sides and then secure it at the bottom as well. Open this out. That tape is like on as well, that's not going anywhere. And this is like a good thickness also, It's not like really flimsy. So yeah, look, you can see that's how long it would be. I obviously don't need it to be that long, but right. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go in this room anyway. The only problem with doing this today is it is a hot day, so I'm not only the windows are open in here, and it is boiling. I am sweating my tits off. Sponges to clean the plaster that was on the windowsills, but there were some bits that were really difficult to get off. I've got a couple different things. So like I said, I've got this sponge one with like a scourer, but that's like a soft scourer. I've got this plastic one that's a bit scratchy. I do have a magic sponge, and then I do have stainless steel scourers, but I think that would scratch the window, so I'm going to use that last if the other ones don't do a good job first. Okay, so this one's not scratching, which is good, but I'm not entirely sure that it's better. Okay, the stainless steel scouring pad, stainless steel scourer is much better. This is what I'll be using for the rest of the house. It comes off so much easier than the other ones, and it does not seem to be scratching the window pane or the window frame either, so this is the one to use. So, paint time.
If you can see Fred in the frame,
No, you can't.
he's knackered.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot.
Boob sweat.
Bubbles.
Boob sweat. Okay, so we're going to put the paint in.
Yeah, this is the first time we're trying our paint spray out officially. So we did put it on and put some water through it.
Yeah, but this is like...
And it did work. So now we're actually going to try it with some paint. Fingers crossed we don't lock it.
Oh, don't be putting that into the universe.
First thing that we're going to use is we're going to use plaster paint, which you can buy really cheap. What? Yeah. That's
using
what-
this one.
I'm using this one. It's our own brand. So this is our very hot boy. He's really hot.
Eat like a fan or something. You're hot.
He has got a lot of water, so anyone out there trying gonna give us some shade in the comments day.
I know you're hot. I know.
He just likes bottled water. You give him water in a bowl, and he's like, nah. Give him water from a bottle, he's like, yeah.
You give it, you're supposed to be able to do that and for it to not have I wish that wasn't close. He just kind of swiped the bottle and was like, this. Oh, water. a few bubbles. Not really ideal, but I don't know what that means.
Learn from my mistake here. Tighten the spray gun unless you want to end up looking like I did.
Note to yourself, don't turn that bit. Connection, guys. So I don't know how I fixed it. I don't know how Josh and I fixed it, but it's working now and it's all even. So we're gonna continue. I was gonna stop, but we're gonna continue. So yeah, let's get going again. It's actually a lot quicker to use a sprayer. The prep time to mask up everything takes a long time, but if you think about it, I've done that once now. And then I'm going to leave it like that until I've fully painted. Whereas if you were using like a paintbrush and a roller, I'd have to cut in everywhere to do my priming coat on my plasterboard, like my what's it called, mist coat. And then I'd have to cut in again, at least 1 or 2 times with the colour. Whereas this, I've done my prep on the windows and I'll just spray everything. So I'm liking the sprayer so far.
So I feel like this room has already transformed a huge amount, even just with the plaster paint that we've put on it. But today's job is going to be to transform it even more and put the colour that we have chosen. So we have chosen the Valspar Premium Kitchen and Bathroom Paint. This one is matte, and I was a little bit concerned about choosing matte because with it being a kitchen, there's going to be grease and food and things like that I should imagine will at some point get on the walls, and so I wanted it to be wipeable. But the person in B&Q did assure me that this is wipeable regardless of it being a matte finish, and I do think that a matte finish will look better with what we're going for. The colour that we've chosen is called Dairy Belle, which I think is very cute. And yeah, I'll let you know obviously what it looks like in the pot. I'll also show you a swatch sample and I'll show you what it looks like in the room, because I know sometimes when you look at a swatch compared to the pot, compared to what it looks like on the walls, it's often completely different. Valspar don't offer, or in B&Q they didn't offer like the stick-on paint swatches that you can get, and I didn't want to spend loads of money on buying loads of paint swatches, but they did assure me that the colour on the printed swatches that they have is the right colour and should match exactly. So we'll do a little test once we've painted and hold one up and see if it actually does match or not. Yeah, this is like a slightly off-white colour. I do think in our old house it was like completely white, like it was like this. But I do think that I might want to go a little bit more adventurous in the rest of the house. But for the moment, the priority is just sort of like getting in the house. So I think we're going to go for something similar to this like throughout, but obviously we'll talk you through that as and when we paint those rooms. But yeah, hopefully this will just give it like a little bit of character, a little bit more warmth than this cold, stark white. We're also going to, I think, colour drench in here because... More so because I'm lazy. We want to get our kitchen fitted pretty quickly. So my dad's on holiday at the moment. He comes back on Wednesday, which is in 3 days' time. I'm hoping that I can get this room completely painted by then, so that when he's back, he can help us fit our kitchen.
So this is our creamy colour, slightly off-white. Oh god, I'm so hot. Guys, oh no, I think I'm gonna have to just go with this, like, I'm sweating so much. This is what, there's no way I would have been able to do this in a hoodie. These things like retain heat. Josh has just arrived. So this is now my third tub. So these are 2.5 litres. So I've done one dinner most of all. And that's taken 2 tubs. So basically say, like for this room anyway, which is a pretty big room, I'm using a tub per wall. So I'm going to have at least another 1, 2, probably 3, 4. And I have 4 tubs left. Josh did just buy another one there, so I have the 5th one just in case it's back up. But yeah, let's get to it. What do you think?
Oh, it's not even that. It's not as creamy as I thought it would be. It's a bit yellow.
What do you mean it's not as creamy as you thought it would be? What did you?
I don't know, it's bright.
I think when you put like the dark wood,
Yeah.
when you start putting that together with it, I think when you put that next to it, it takes like the yellowiness away.
Probably because it's a bit white, so.
Do you not like that? Don't do this to me.
No, I'm not sure, just carry on painting.
What did you expect it to be? Like what?
I don't know what I expected, to be honest.
That's cream. That's on camera. I'm gonna put that in there. That's it.
Sticky. At checkout, put Josh 10 and you get charged 10% more.
So part of today's job is going to be taking the tape off of the windows and doors because we are going to be placing our kitchen in here today and just sort of seeing what it's going to look like, where things are going to go. A few people, and by people I mean Josh, has said that he thinks in here looks a little bit yellow on the colour. I don't think it does. I will say that at the moment, like in some of the bits where it's a bit darker because we've obviously covered the windows and sprayed, it can look a little bit yellowy there, but I think when I take the covers off of the windows, when I take the plastic off of the windows, I think it's going to look a much more brighter because I think in the section, like right in that corner where it's probably the most brightest, I don't think it looks yellow at all. I think it looks a really, really lovely creamy colour. But in some of the bits where there's like a shadow on it, it's a bit darker, it can maybe look a little bit yellowy. So let's see if taking the plastic off makes any difference. And also see if I covered things properly and I haven't accidentally got paint all over my windows. I mean, that's the thing as well. Let's start with this.
I'm absolutely in love with this colour, Dairy Belle. It's the perfect soft, warm neutral for the kitchen. There was a mild panic when we first started putting it on, I wasn't sure it was right, but now that it's dry, it's perfect. I can't wait for you to see how beautifully it works in the kitchen install in upcoming videos.
So this is our master bedroom. It's a bit echoey at the moment, but we will be today spraying the plaster paint onto everything. I've already prepped the room. Josh cleaned the windows a little while ago and I've prepped all of the wires and stuff and all the spaces, so hopefully this won't take too long. I want to say it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and obviously we're not going to have light ranges, we don't have electric, so I will do as much as we can while I've got the light. Hopefully I'll at least be able to get the walls plaster painted. Maybe even the ceiling if we're lucky. coming off of my head. I think he's got a bit of paint on him. Of what it looks like.
So last night we couldn't see here. We were just spraying and hoping.
Yeah.
Spraying and praying is what people would say. But you said when you actually use the proper paint, it's
a lot easier. It's not as like thick, so there's not as much of a chance of you getting the drips.
I mean, both tubs, so the plaster paint and the Valspar paint that we're using in here, both say that you can apply it with a sprayer, but we're watering down the plaster paint a lot. It's still too thick for the sprayer.
Yeah, it's way too thick.
And 3, 2, 1. So what you can't see is that we are actually very close to moving in. We're going to start our flooring. You'll see that in maybe a month's time.
Yeah, we record our videos or we record the content when we're doing it, and then we just get around to editing when we can. So we're actually a lot further along than what you're seeing in the videos. Yeah. But that makes it quite difficult because I have to try and hide stuff from you that I can't just record anyway. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. We really appreciate the support, and thank you to those who commented asking when our next video was going to be up. We do try and do it as often as possible, but it is sometimes a challenge with working full time and doing the renovation, so we appreciate everyone's patience. In next week's video, we have got the install of some pocket doors, the one that goes into our kitchen and then the double ones that go into our utility as well. And they definitely have some challenges, so stick around to watch that. If you're able to like and subscribe, we would really appreciate it. It helps support us and our channel, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!